Good afternoon. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to TNT Tuesday Noon Training with your favorite sales director, Cheryl Banks. I am here to talk about team building over the summer. I want to make it a quick but helpful training. I was trying to comment, but I don't know how to do it. They've changed some stuff on Facebook. They've made things really weird. Stars. I don't have stars. What does that even mean? Okay. Well, if you're there, I can't see it. I don't know what the difference is, what's going on, but say hello. I'd love to hear from you. Today is Tuesday, May 13th, the day after Mary Kay's birthday. Did you do anything special for her birthday? If so, let me know what you did and how it worked for you. I know I did a flash sale, so it goes into midnight tonight for her birthday. But today I wanted to talk to you about team building over the summer. And one thing I want you guys to do is know how to strike up and have conversations. And I'm going to give you an acronym. So there's four letters, FORD, Ford. To when you strike up a conversation, these are things that you can talk about. F is for family. Tell me about your family. Tell where are you from and all that stuff. All about that. O is for occupation. What do you do for work? What do you love about it? If you could change something, what would it be? R is recreation. What do you do for fun? Really? When was the last time you did that? If you could do it as much as you wanted, how often would that be? Oh, you're not having any fun? Oh my gosh. If you had more time and or money, what would you do? Just having those fun, insightful conversations. And the D is a big one. What do you dream about? Where do you want to be in the next year, 5 years, 10 years? And is what you're doing now going to get you there? So those are some conversation havers and starters. So I want you to think about that. And I also want you to think about teachers. Teachers. You can put nurses on there, but I'm focused on teachers because they're about to go on summer break. So now is the time for you to get pen and paper and think about all of the teachers you know and all of the teachers that they know. What if you booked 10 teacher parties over the month between May and June? What if you had four people at 10 parties? That would be 40 people that you're facialing that are teachers, and 40 at an average of $100. That's like $4,000. $2,000 profit over the next 2 months. That's just 40. So I want you to take the time to get to know the teachers at your local school. Maybe go by for a visit, take a flyer, take some samples, and let them know that you are pampering. Did you know that many successful national sales directors with Mary Kay and top directors in Mary Kay were once teachers? Teachers are teachable and they have skills to work with people. So it's no wonder they succeed in Mary Kay. Teachers are teachable, okay? Also, make sure this summer you connect with as many teachers as possible. This is something you could do. Have them listen to that Mary Kay 3-minute Community of Confidence YouTube video and come up with 3 questions on what somebody would want to know if they're considering starting or operating a Mary Kay business. That is what we do in our group, and it's perfect. You can shoot them over the link. They can watch the 3-minute overview of our company, which is amazing, and come up with those 3 questions. And you can have them listen for a lip gloss when they do that, right? Once they do that, in order to get their prize, their gloss or mascara, or whatever it is they're doing, they have to get on a 3-way with you and me or your director to answer those 3 questions that they come up with. We will share with them the perks of starting their own Mary Kay business. And you have to remember the numbers. One out of every five will say yes, generally. So make sure you take advantage of that. If you want five new team members, you're generally going to have five people listen to the 25 people to listen to the business opportunity. Okay, so that means you have you if you just work those numbers, you will have the results that you want. Remember that one person, you are a senior consultant. Two, you're what we call a super senior. Three, you're in that red jacket. And that is pivotal because you get to change your uniform to the red jacket, white blouse, black skirt. And of course, you're making money off each person you add to your team. So make sure you're looking out for teachers. It's Teacher Appreciation Month, isn't it? Or day or something. But I would say, who needs a special day to recognize teachers? Who needs a special month? They're so amazing. They're going on break. So one other thing you could do is get some goodie bags going on. Put yourself like some samples in there, maybe the little sample hand cream, maybe a lip gloss, a couple of colors or whatever, and give them out in appreciation for teachers. And maybe get on a Zoom or a phone call to get their opinion of each product. Of course, you will have to track what you give them. Okay. I also want to go over 40 guests in 4 minutes. 40 guests in 4 minutes. Why 40? I want you to have an awesome party and get everything on that wish list for free. Usually, one fourth to one third of those you invite to a party will be able to attend. By inviting 40 guests, you will be surrounded by your favorite friends and family and have the fun party that you want. Sound difficult to do? Not really. Give it a try. Start first by inviting the Franks, Franks, and fill your guest list. So, as you read down this worksheet, so I'm going to read down this worksheet. Tip: don't party profile. Invite even those who you don't think will attend. Invite them. I had two guests on Saturday that I didn't expect, and I didn't even think about it. I just blindly sent out a text, email, and they called and they were like, "Oh, we didn't RSVP." I was like, "Well, are you available at the time?" They're like, "Yeah." So I was like, "Come on." So that was over $200 in sales because I didn't overthink things. Okay. Invite those you don't invite everybody. You never know who will surprise you and or appreciate the invitation. Maybe their plans canceled or whatever, or maybe they just need a new look for the summer. They want to see your new products. So the F in Franks is friends. Invite the friends you see the most, the friends you don't see enough of, the last friend who invited you to a party, the friends who throw the best parties, and the friends who you want to get to know better. Did you get that list? The friends you see the most, the friends you don't see enough of, the friend who invited you to a party last, the friends who throw the best parties, and the friends you want to get to know better. So, what is cool is this is your script. The friends you see the most. I see you all the time, but we haven't sat down to really get into it. Come over. I want to pamper you and see what's going on. The friends you don't see enough of. Girl, I don't see you enough. And we got some new products in, and it'd be a perfect time for us to catch up and you to see what's going on in the latest and greatest in Mary Kay. Girl, you're the last friend who invited you to a party. Girl, you're always inviting me. You have such great parties. I wanted to invite you to a party that I'm having this Saturday at 2 o'clock. So that'd be a reason. The friends who you throw the best parties, and we're going to be get down, and I want you to come and be my special guest for this party that I'm having Saturday at 2. Are you available? So friends, the R in Franks is relatives. Who do you enjoy chatting with every Sunday at family dinners? Has someone complimented you lately? Invite her. Your mom, your sisters, your cousins, your aunts, nieces, in laws, your second cousin once removed, your brother's wife, sister. Invite them all. Don't worry if they don't live near. You can always invite them to shop online or send them samples for a Zoom. If you're in my group, you know Thursdays at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, it's on. All the people that you've given samples to are going to be on. If you don't have the flyer, let me know. The A in Frank's is acquaintances. Know someone who's getting married or is a newlywed? She may need a new look and or routine. Your hairdresser, your coworkers, the person you always see in the elevator, the waitress at your favorite local restaurant, your cleaning lady, your dog walker, just anybody. The N in Frank's, neighbors. You know someone who's having a baby soon? Invite her to come and pick out her baby shower gift. You have the perfect pampering kit for moms to be. My favorite thing is the roll up bag with the satin hands, satin lips, or, we have other body care things and whatever. Um, so, if you don't already know them, now's the perfect time to introduce yourself. You never know when you'll need a cup of sugar. Okay. Use an invite as an icebreaker and tell them to walk on over when they see the party starting. I mean, keep it cool, keep it casual. The K in Frank's is kids. Who owes you a favor? Who needs a night out a night out of the house? Who's looking to raise money for a cause, organization? You can help her plan her next fundraiser. It probably seems like you spend more time with the connections you've made through your kids. Isn't that the truth? I remember that. Than your own friends. Invite your kids, friends, parents, their teacher, daycare provider, babysitters, and their coaches. Got a teenage daughter? Why not make it a mother and daughter party? Yes. Who's been wearing the same look for way too long? Who makes you feel appreciated? Who needs to feel appreciated? Your spouse is the S in Frank's. Well, maybe not your spouse. This is a girls' night after all, but how about your spouse's friends' wives or their coworkers? Show your husband's administrative assistant how much you appreciate her with a fun night. Y'all, there are opportunities all around us. Opportunities all around us. People with skin all around us. So make sure you're remembering the Ford: family, occupation, recreation, dreams, that acronym to help you strike up and hold conversations. And make sure you invite 40 guests in 4 minutes so that you're sure to have 10. Okay. We can do it. Teachers, talk to them. Get people like 10 a.m. on Saturdays. We're doing in person facials. We're doing online facials, Zoom facials, Thursdays at 7. And you can always bring a person on Tuesday night, people on Tuesday nights when we're meeting in person at the Beauty Box. Hope you're having a fabulous day. Hope you are inspired to book and have some parties because faces truly take you places. Work the numbers. 1 out of 5 will sign. So between getting them to listen for a lipstick to the business opportunity and trying our products, I know that you're going to have a fabulous, fabulous summer. Thanks.